Hi guys, welcome to FPL Daily. This is Sanjay Shrestha. FPL is back again for 2020-21 season, and I'm so excited for this new season. The fixture has come out and it's really interesting. Manchester United, City, Burnley, and Aston Villa have a blind for the game week 1. I wanted to choose a couple of players from the City and the United, but since they don't have a game, it's really hard to pick the team and get them back later in the team. Please watch till the end and subscribe to the channel for watch upcoming video. Here is the first draft for the game week 1 I have chosen. It is not the final one, obviously. There might be some changes according to the formation I want to play and the other players' news near to the game week start. In the keeper, I have chosen budget keeper McCarthy from Southampton and Nyland from the Aston Villa. Most of the good keeper are priced 5.5 million or so. I chose 4.5 million keeper McCarthy. He has a good upcoming fixture and he did really well after the comeback of the Premier League last season. So he has a form and fixture. My another keeper is 4.0 million keeper and he might start the game too. Since the other keeper is injured, I think he is a good backup keeper for the price. In the defense, I have the Trent Alexander-Arnold from the Liverpool. He is one of the must-have player this season. He has scored 210 points with a total of 4 goals and 15 assists in his last season. He has also 14 clean sheet points last season and is hoping better performance this season. My second defender is Matt Doherty. He is one of the best defenders to have this season. He have scored 167 points last season with 4 goals and 8 assists. He has also got 12 clean sheet points. This year he have pretty good run of fixture for the first 9 games except the second game with the Manchester City, although they have beaten them in the last 2 games in the Premier League. My third up defender is Ruben Vinagre from Wolves. I have developed the Wolves defender here since Zoni is injured for a long time and he is the only option for that position, so he is a good option to have for his replacement. He is also a cheap option for 4.5 million. Other Wolves options are a little expensive, so he is a bargain option here. Since they have a good fixture and they are quite defensively good, so we might get a few clean sheet points here. My fourth option, Nathan Ferguson from Crystal Palace. He is a highly rated new player for the Crystal Palace and also known as the new One Visaka. He is the right fullback and only a 4.0 million price, which is the cheapest you can have. Most of the time he stays on the bench, and if he starts and the fixture is favorable, then he can be in my playing 11 for a few matches. My fifth option, Barry Douglas from Leeds United. He is the cheapest defender from the Leeds United and potentially he might start for the Leeds United from the left back. Since Ben White is returned back to the Brighton, there he might start in the defense. He is a 4 million defender, so it's okay to have in the bench as well. Let's see in the midfielder. The first in my list is Mohamed Salah. He's the second highest point scorer last season. He has scored 19 goals and 10 assists last season. Since Liverpool has a good opening fixture and you want one of the Mane or Salah from the Liverpool attack, he is on penalty and he takes a lot of shots in the box, so he is a good option to have. My another midfielder is Aubameyang from Arsenal. He has been switched his position from striker to midfielder. He has scored 205 points from forward position. If he was a midfielder, he would get 1 more goal points and a clean sheet points. He has a opening fixture with the Fulham, so he's a good option to have and even a good candidate for the captaincy for the game week 1. My third midfielder is Madison. He has a good fixture and he is on free kick and corners. I can't afford the Bhardi in the forward, so I want him in my team as my cheap option from the Leicester City. My another midfielder is Adama Traore. He is a good mid-priced midfielder. He has a good run of a fixture and he has performed last season pretty well. He contributed 4 goals and 9 assists last season. I couldn't afford Jimenez in the forward, so I am keeping him as a cheaper option. My fifth midfielder is Armstrong from Southampton. He's a good cheap option from Southampton. He scored 5 goals and provided 4 assists last season. Although he didn't start all of the game, he rarely play in the higher up in the pitch in the opposition box, so we can get a few attacking results from him. For the 5.5 million price, he's a good player, and Southampton fixture also favorable for him. Now let's see in the forward line. In the forward, I have a Timo Werner. He is a 9.5 million player with a good fixture ahead. He has amazing stats in the Bundesliga, and if he can replicate that figure in Premier League, then that will be a great. With the current Chelsea attack, it looks they will score lots of goals, but we need to see for that in the upcoming games. If he didn't perform well, then I can switch him to Bar or Martial. Both of them are in the same range. My another forward is Danny Ings. He was the second highest goal scorer with 22 goals last season. He has a very good run of a fixture for the first 9 games, in which they face only Chelsea from the top 4 for the first 9 games. Southampton was in a really good form before the end of the last season, so I think he is one of the good players to have at the start of the season. My third forward is Davies from the Aston Villa. He is a 4.5 million cheap option, and he will be my bench warmer since I can't afford the Mitrovic, so he is my cheapest option for the forward. I am considering Aubameyang for the captaincy at the moment, but Salah is also another good option for the captaincy. It can be changed before the game starts. Let me know how is your team lining up at the moment. Write down below in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel and help to grow more. There will be more content in the future. This is all for now, guys. Thank you and be safe.